Welcome back to Trade Pro FX. So I hope you guys are good and you are pushing on to trade very well. So today I will be teaching you how to input the martingale. Someone was asking me to show you how he should set up the martingale because some of the bots he has, they do not have the martingale. Assuming you have opened your trade bot or the Deriv bot, and obviously you know that at this point is where you load your bot, and then you can also load your bot from this area here, import section. So any point from these or on the dashboard, and I have thought about the quick strategy. So that's usually the best or the easiest way to make a trading bot. So if you don't know, you can use you can just look upon the video I showed you how to trade these, how to to make your own trading bot using the quick strategy. All these are samples. So with that, let's just go directly. Assuming now you have loaded your bot and then you discover maybe you cannot see the martingale. So how do you do? It's very simple. So I'll first remove the sell conditions, not necessary. I'll just be using the restart trading conditions, and then for these I'll just now start be using these three sections here. So number one is to check the analysis. So we will be using this analysis part, that's the contract type, and then after we use that analysis, we also have to use the utility, and then under the utility we will be using the variable, which is here, that's the variables, and then we will be using the math, and then from there I guess those are the three, and the logic, so master those, the logic, the math, and finally the variables. So those are the three things we will be using under the utility for analysis, the contracts, and then step by step we'll still move on also to how to build a trading bot using these the analysis parts, using the indicators, sticks and candlestick analysis, all those things that you hear people trading, showing you trading, calling them the AI bots, doing the analysis. They still do the same. That's a person who knows how to build a trading bot. So I'm here to show you the same case, but we will start with the martingale to answer the one who asked. So you have your default trading. You see, when you just reset here, you reset there, you will get such kind of a default bot. So I'll just remove that, it's not necessary for now. And then you have the three parts here. So you'll just you'll begin by setting your stake here, and then you set your martingale. So what are those? Those are utilities. And where are those found? You find them on the variables. So you'll just come here and then create. The first thing is the stake. So you create it and you see it has entered there. Then the second one is the martingale. You put it there. So you see we have put the stake and the martingale. So basically I'll just put this one. So I'll pick this one and put it there. That's the first one, that's the stake. So I'll be using that as the stake. So then after there I will come to the math. So what is the math? It's the same math, these. So you click on the math and then pick these and then directly to that part. So that's the stake you will be using. That's one USD, or you can use let's put 10 USD because we have a 10,000 demo account. So after there, then you have to create the martingale now. So the martingale, you'll still use the same. So you'll just go to the variables and pick these, then shift there to add it to that area, and then after that adding to that area, you just change this to the martingale. And how will you put the math? You just go to the maths and then pick these, and how many times do you want to put the martingale? So you can put this to 4 times. Either you will do it by plus or multiplication, divide. I'll show you all those. equal to all those. So with that, you have first done the first part of creating the martingale. So what after this, what do you do? So after this area, you proceed to the next. Now to put here, so you will remove this USD and put it to the variable stake. So you click on the variables and then proceed to put what you had written, that's the stake. So that means now when you click any market, so let's just run randomly. So when you click that market, it only picks the 10 USD without any martingale, because we have not put anything. So let's run this. Let's first reset this and run the bot. So so that's how basically. Let's proceed so that we can complete, because we have changed this area. So I've put one ticks. You can put either to the minutes, seconds, hours, or any, but we'll be using one tick. So we want to come back now. This is the restart trading conditions. So if you say trade again, so you will come back to these variables. Now here is where you put your you go to them. We have utilized the math. We have also utilized, we will be using these arithmetic operations. So we come to the analysis, and under the analysis we come to the contract. So if this is what we want to take if the result is win or loss. So if you want to get these, you'll just so let me click again the contract, and then you check for the restart condition. So you just go to the let me look for them for that. It's found. So we are looking for if something, we want something written if. That's the logic. Okay, yeah, I remember. So that's the logic part. So this is the area I told you we will be using. So you could pick the logic part and click if. So if, so you see trade again, let it remain on top there. So let me put it. So let it be there below. So you see we have put if what. So that's what the condition we want to put. We have put the if what. So we will come back to the maths. So we will first return to the variables on the contract type part. So I'll just be looking for the contract here. So if the result is win, then how are you instructing the bot? If the result is win, then trade again. So you see, if the result is win, trade again. Until there, I hope we are together. If the result is win, it continues to trade. So you'll just basically click on this arrow here, the plus condition there. So if else, so you'll return back, click the contract type, the logic. So you'll go back to the logic to put the condition. So if else, if the result, so you'll then go back to the contract type and put the right point there. So if the result is loss, do you understand? If the result is a loss, then trade what? So you go back to the maths, all the variables. So we will pick the maths first. So we will first put the variables. Let me, if the result is this, you first put that one there at that area. So if the result is loss, then place the stake 2. So you then put the maths to pick this arithmetic operation, put it to that area. So what do you mean when you tell the bot if the result is a loss, then set stake 2. So what will you be instructing it to do? Set the stake to stake. So take your maths again, your variables, pick your stake variable. So you'll be setting this. So I'll be setting this like that. So it has let me put it back. So I want to pick this variable stake. It set stake to. Let's pick again the variable and set it where it should be. So let's put it there. So first, wait, let's put the martingale. So we want this side to be the martingale. So you just go to the variable again and pick the martingale, put it there like that, then put good. You put your stake that way. So you pick your stake. If the result is rows, then stake to what? The stake to stake will be multiplied. So this is the multiplication. So you will multiply the stake, set stake to martingale. So what do you mean? If you are currently trading, it will pick 10. If it loses, then it multiplies to the martingale, which is 4, so it becomes 40. So you have done that. So what is the next thing? You pick this trade again and duplicate or go fetch it from the other side, and then input it at that area. So I'll just pick this and delete it. It has no use now. So you see, we have set every condition for the martingale. So if the result is win, then trade again. So we have no issue. It continues to trade. But if the result is a loss, then the stake will be converted and multiplied to times the martingale math number. So that's 4. So let's now run the bot and see how it goes. So we are trading, let's just put a guess and say rice, and automatically it chooses that rice at the purchase. So we run. So now we begin to run the bot. Let's run the bot. So with that, I see it's trying to lag behind. So we'll just save this to start Martingale, so that it doesn't get lost. So you see, it has. So now I'll load my bot. I refresh the tab. That's why it's not running. So wow, it's still back. So everything is good. So we can run now. So you see, it has started to run. Our first is a loss. We expect 40. You see, 40. Then we expect times 4, 160. So again, we expect, if in case of a loss, we expect times 4. So 160 times 4, 640. So basically, you see how it's running, and that's after you see people now come line to you that we have a bot, and that's the same way. Oh, I forgot to show you that to save it's the same. So if I was to save the same bot, you see we have saved that. So if I was to save like dollar printer or dollar printer auto C4 bot, so that's the same. You see how people just do it. You just build your own bot, and next time we will be looking at the analysis. We will be checking out to use the indicators, tick and candlestick analysis, contract stats, and I told you the same thing. You can also use it to build on the AI using the chat GPT and come upload it here and then set everything as required. So basically that's how you build your own trading bot using the Martingale section. So I hope I've explained simply. If you have not understood, kindly comment below and ask where the question you want it to be clearly illustrated to you. And that's it for today. Let's meet in the next video.